What is up, my YouTubians? How are you all doing? And welcome back to X4 Foundations, the split Vendetta. How are you all doing? Hopefully you are all doing good and everything is fine on your end. Today we're going to be going to see how much profits our new drug complex is doing, and how to, really unlock some of the black marketeers to really increase and really boost up those profits. And after that, we're going to do a little celebratory boarding session, I hope, if it still exists, and we shall see what we'll be getting up to from there. So, let's get on with it. Who read that? So the first bit of Bezo actually probably should address what is happening around this, the X-verse. So over here, as you can see, we've got all of the Xenon have really moved in on the ZYA. So they're really pushing hard. So we might probably try to start to clear up these sectors. We will be going to war with the ZYA once again, and that's hopefully going to start today as well. What else is happening? I think that's pretty much it. Oh yes, and Pious Mists 2, as you can see here, has been literally overrun. That's actually strange seeing that thing still alive there with all of that, stuff happening. So yes, oh wow, they've even took over this sector since I looked last. That is very interesting. Very interesting to see. Very good to see. Very nice to see that the HOP are really. My God, man, how much ships do they bloody well have? Look at all of this stuff everywhere. They've got like. God, man, I think we're going to probably have to go and thin out the HOP's herd of bloody ships. That is just amazing. Very good to see, though. And yeah, they've literally gotten rid of the Xenon over here as well. Excellent. Okay, so let us start with the new complex. Who raided in? So there it is. Our large. I'm gonna say large. I'm not gonna say it's huge because it's not huge. I remember the bleeding our station where we were making ships. That to me was huge, and it was an absolute nightmare to build. This was quite simple. Didn't take that long to build with our constructor, who is somewhere over there. He was only using a maximum of 30 drones to build with. I don't think you can use more than 30 drones to build with. So yeah, it didn't take that long, and by the time this was actually made, or finished I should say, we made back the money spent just through our miners and some of the traders that we had going around, doing their stuff and things. And yes, I did add the storage and all of that good stuff, and the energy cell production as well, because I totally forgot to put them in when I was planning to build out. And yeah, we are using some of the medium miners to gather all of the good stuff and things, and one large miner as well to gather the ice to get the production going, really, because the only thing that we need to get is water. I mean ice, just to make the water, and everything starts to work from there pretty much. So that's pretty much it, really. Every station does have turrets, shields, and everything else. The turrets we are using on all of the stations are flak, and the shields we are using the Taladi whatever's Mark 3s or 4s or 3s, the 3s, yes. So I'll have a view like this, just to hopefully make it, showcase it a little bit better. And there you go. I was trying to get all of the greenery stuff where the docks are, so we'll be taking a little view from there. However, it didn't come as, I imagined it to be, or as I wanted it to be, as I was trying to picture it in my head, standing on the dock and just seeing sort of like everything. So yeah, that was a little bit disappointing. But yeah, that is 75 million credits of a complex. Not including the miners and all of that good stuff. So yes, the view from up here isn't too bad. Actually, it will probably be on this one here. I mean, if I could set up an office If I can set up an office overlooking things, it will probably be somewhere around here, so I can just, you know, see all of this. But yeah, that is the sort of view from there. Our docks are over here and on the other side, so let us park ourselves.
Successfully docked.
And I would say that the other mistake that I made is probably going to be the orientation of these docks, because the highest part of the docks is not facing the slope going down. So this is the highest part of the docks. It's kind of like at the back, which wasn't, you know, really what I wanted to happen. The other thing is our docks, they do not join together, which also does suck a little bit. I really wanted them to sort of like join together, so and you know, we get that sort of like conveyor belt going all around, you know, our 4 docks that we have on each side. So yeah, that's the sort of view. It's not that good at all from up here, which does, you know, suck a bit. Anyways, let us see the sort of profits and stuff that we are making from this place. So yeah, I did turn on these path views because I wanted to track where our ships are trading, but I'll get into that in a mo. Okay, so if we're looking here, the station account, he thinks that the expected operating budget is about nearly 7 million, and he still thinks that there's that it needs funds for constructing. Don't know why. I am using a trade rule on this as well. Let us go and see that trade rule, just in case, you know, you guys are curious. Trade rule number 2. So yeah, this is pretty much what we're doing is station trade, station supply, and we're only allowing us to trade with, you know, with the trades and the supply. Okay, so no one else can come and trade. So that's one of the things that I've done on this. The other thing is over here. So inside here, the other thing that I was also doing was setting up these bits. So I was removing the buy offer, putting the automatic buy amount down to 1 and automatic pricing, just to make sure that they don't buy anything. I was having a before I was rudely interrupted there with a sudden crash. Over here, let us start with these. So over here, I was saying that I was setting, you know, well, let's take this one. I was setting the buy amount to, you know, 1. So I was unticking that, setting the buy amount to 1, setting the automatic pricing to buy it to the lowest amount. Yet we were still buying stuff for some reason. So then, you know, I sorted that out. I made a trade rule. I'll show you that in a moment as well, how to sort that out. But over here, do not untick the buy amount for your miners, because you need this buy offer for your miners to know that they need to go and get something. Okay, so leave that on there. Let us see. Yeah, so over here, our stock, you know, I told our stock, look, I don't want to sell or buy, so I took, you know, automatic sell amount, put it down to 1, automatic pricing, unticked it and dragged, you know, the price to the max. We still have the trade rule anyway, but, you know, I just wanted to make sure on these bits and bobs that we don't get anything. And at the same time, I thought that this would affect the whole, this part over here, the expected operating budget. I mean, 7 million, and I've got everything sort of like unticked and everything saying, yeah, we don't want shit from anyone, or we just don't want any crap anyways. But it's still sort of like counting it for some reason. Anyway, let's see, how much profit is this thing actually making? So this is the last hour. Okay, last hour, we started somewhere just a little bit above, you know, 10.5 million, and went all the way to something, what, 14 million perhaps, nearly 15 million there. So that's what, let's just say that's a 4 million profit. And then we can, you know, increase that even more by opening up more black marketeers and getting more traders. Now over here, as you can see, you know, our current workforce is quite low, so, you know, things should even then increase the production rates of stuff. So this, we could have made it go up even faster if we had installed different habitats from the different races. So like a large Taladi habitat and a large Paranid habitat and a large, Argan habitat. You would have, I believe you would have like 3 sort of like timer things until you get more, or it just goes up quicker because you have 3 races there. I don't know how it really works, but that's what I was told. So with that part out the way, let's have a look and see, what these traders are up to, and quickly sort of like explain some of the pros and some of the cons. Okay, so yeah, I've got these path things on because I wanted to see, where our traders are actually going and which black marketeers they are selling to. So over here, I've unlocked 3 black marketeers. Now, I don't know if you can unlock more than 3 per sector, but all I know is that I spent, after finding the 3rd one, I spent like another hour or, on a different session, and another hour on another session, going through trying to find another black marketeer, and I couldn't. So I'm assuming that it's the maximum of 3, because as soon as I went up to here, went around the station, didn't find the mission, went on to this station, then I found another black marketeer. Now, the other thing that I wanted to say was with the boa. Okay, so we've got the boa here. The boa can carry, as you can see, all of that good stuff. Now he's going to go and grab 2,166 worth of Maja dust, right? And as you can see, his trade, after he does his trade, he's going to still have 264 left. So what that means is he's going to go to a station. He's going to drop off, a number of that Maja dust. Then he's going to undock. He's going to fly around this station for, I don't know, 1 to 5 minutes perhaps, until the demand is up again, and then he will land once more, or he will try to go to another station. But the thing is, as this is fine in the Taladi space, it's fine because I believe it's not illegal. I believe it's all legal and you can sell whatever you want. But let's say if we were down here in like the hop sector and we had a black marketeer over here, we would have, our little trader. He would just hang around here until there is a need for it. And during that time, he's going to get scanned and the police are going to tell you, look, drop the goods, or you're going to tell him to escape. So that is one of the cons of having something with a large storage space. I'm also using these little Jaguars. Now, these little Jaguars, they really can't hold much. But what happens is they grab the stuff, they come, they sell the stuff, and then they go, or they wait here for another trade order to come up. But at least, their hull is empty and they've got rid of the stuff. I've also been using couriers as well. So this drug runner over here, he is going to sell a batch of space fuel. So he's currently holding 337. And if we go into here, he's going to sell 14? What? 340? Well, he's not going to sell that much for some weird reason or another, but so it could also happen with the couriers, but I really think that the couriers are going to be the way to go. I'm not too sure, so hopefully you good people let me know in the box down there. What would you prefer to use, like a different scout ship from a different race perhaps, or would you go with a courier, from a different race, a specific race? The other problem is that I cannot see how many trade runs they are doing in a certain period of time, like in like an hour. How many trade runs has this Jaguar made, and each trade run, how much profit did he make? So I can't see that. That is screwing things up. Like, if I could see that, I'll be able to judge better if we're going to go for scouts or those. So that is that. Now, in order to increase our profits even more, with these drug complexes, as you can see over here, we have, well, this is what we're selling: Maja dust, space fuel, and space weed. Now, when I checked last, we were about 22,864 worth of Maja dust and about 34,216 worth of space fuel, and the space weed was also at about 18,865. So what I'm saying is, currently we are still generating more than we are selling. So we could probably try to unlock some more black marketeers and perhaps get another 1 or 2 couriers, or 4 scouts, perhaps. So that is probably what I'm going to be doing off camera as well. I'm probably going to do it up here, try to unlock, you know, these 3 with black marketeers. Okay, so before we go on to more fun things, let's just look at this trade really quick. It's very simple. So if you want to make a trade rule, you come into here, go into your global orders, select, you know, make a new trade rule, or whatever the hell it was. There it is, create new trade rule. You click on that and just select these 2 to say, I don't want to set trade or do anything with anyone except for our stuff, only for our, you know, supply ships or traders. That is what we are saying there. We don't want anything to do with anyone but just our own stuff. So that's what we're saying there. And obviously, you know, you can add a faction if you want, a specific faction to have access to trading and supplying. Righties, it's time to get on to something a little bit more fun. Right then, so the plan is thus. We are over here. Yeah. And it took all of our bloody ships, it took them half an hour to get from this sector through to here, to here, to here, to here, to up to here. Half an hour, man. Seriously, like, that really killed it. And then it kills it even more, is you have to go through each and every one of these saying, go into I, behavior, set in the area where you want to protect for each and every one of them. It's like, Jesus, you know, can't I just do that and go into I and say protect area? You know what I mean? And set the range for, and it will be for every one that is selected there. But anyways, we are here. These guys are a mix of chimeras and asps, okay? And they are part of this, well, they are his subordinates. Now, the thing is, I don't know why the hell they haven't gone to dock. They've just been hanging around here. And I'm not going to wait around until they fix themselves, you know, or if they fix themselves, that is. And what we're going to do is, we're going to be sending one of the destroyers to attack one of these. And everyone else here is on, you know, hold position. So hopefully we'll clear these guys out and go for that boarding up. Alright, so let us see how this is going to go. Now I am stuck as to who we shall be sort of like watching. Okay. Okay. I guess these guys, because they're going to be sort of like closer. Okay, let's have a look. So, we've got, yeah, so now all of their little fighters, they are all enemies to us. So at least, you know, we are not exploiting crap. Now, the thing is, I don't know if their little fighters are going to engage. Honestly, it looks like they're not engaging. They're just... Yeah, they're not, man. They're just sitting there. You see, this is one of these bugs that I have been pointing out to Egosoft for ages. If you don't attack the wingman, then any subordinates or any wingman that is with the leader, you know, they do nothing. It's yeah, it's mind blowing to me, at least. You know what I mean? Okay, so yeah. Let's have a look, see. So they've turned to enemies, but they are not retaliating. They are not moving. Okay, well that was, yeah, a bit anticlimactic there. Are you going to, yes, okay, no. Alright, so that dragon over there, he has, 2 torpedo launchers with him. And pretty much, I have not changed any of the weapon setups, for these, you know, my ships here. Nothing at all. I have not changed anything whatsoever. So honestly, I don't know how this is going to sort of like go. Is this me or is that them? This is them. So yeah, as you can see, look, it's just doing absolutely nothing much. We're going to probably end up killing ourselves. Probably going to end up, you know, a bit of friendly fire going on. Have we cleared them now? Yes. Ish. Ooh, they've got drops. Hold on. Let's get our little jag and tell our little jag, oi, do that at the same time. Right. Now. Oh, God damn it, where did the carrier go? Who right then is as this stupid raptor? He is... I don't know where he's going. But it's definitely not going where I want it to go. So what I'm going to try to do is I'm going to try to attack it and get it to hopefully chase me.
Stop your attack immediately.
At least that's the idea. You know what I mean? Okay. So we're still in range by the sounds of it. Yeah, okay. So he's going to hopefully try and attack me. As you can see there, he wants to attack the ballon. Or as Betty says, the ballon. Let us try and slow down a bit, because he is like 14 kilometers away and going at 0 ms just to make things even more fun. He hasn't launched the remaining fighters though. He shouldn't have that many left, or she shouldn't have that many left. Can I... Let's have a look, let's have a look, let's have a look. Dock ships, yeah, dock ships, he's only got 5 left. And has not launched them, so that's a bit fishy and a bit strange as well. Well, that is extremely and utterly strange. I was just hanging out, you know, in Ceta mode, trying to see if I can get it to come to me, but it really does not want to. And now it's turned back to neutral, which is absolutely and utterly mind-blowingly strange.
We're taking hits.
Okay, here comes our dragon. I think I'm at a safe distance to see what our dragon is gonna do on its own. Hopefully it will use its torps and back away. Very nice. Okay, so it's shooting at the dragon. Okay, so it knocked something out there. Not bad, not bad. He didn't get hit. That is quite nice to see. I think, you know, what we're going to probably do is slowly and surely just bring the rest of our team pretty much like this. I'm just going to go all out, and I'm going to say attack. My God, I have to go through each and every one of these to say disable only. It's just mind-blowing that you have to do it one by one, though. Oh crikey, the health of the Python is now at 50%. This is very, very bad. Now they have said that the ships, you know, should kind of like not destroy it. It does not look like they're going to stop anytime soon. That they actually are going to kill it when I've got shoot to disable. And there you go.
Smuggling vessel found nearby.
Shoot the disable!
Assist in pursuit.
Very much not working. Right then, so let's get this thing started off once more. I should probably tell our friends to come and join in the fun, but so far they've proven themselves to be absolute muppets and destroyed the goddamn carrier twice now. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just get rid of the turrets with this guy, and then pretty much I'm gonna have to fly or land somewhere teleport to the dragon. That's probably got the torpedoes, and you know, take down its hull. With that, then bring in our Marines. And to be honest, it would have been much easier if we were using missiles. I mean, these weapons are very good versus turrets, but honestly, how close do you want to go to something that has over 60 turrets? You know what I mean? But it is also fun, you know, ducking and diving and weaving and all of that good stuff. For me, it's fun. I mean, it would be more fun if I could actually see the AI being a little bit precise, you know, a little bit surgical with their attacks, and not being absolute muppets. Now, okay, perhaps I'm using too many ships at a time. Perhaps I should change the weapons. Yes, I would totally agree with you there. But still, you know, you would have thought, like, if the damn thing has 50% health, you know, pull back or something, or give us a method to put in a limit of like health to back off a target. You know what I mean? When you say, like, you know, disable target.
Orders.
I'm damaging myself more than that is damaging me, honestly. Okay, do you know what? So far this thing has been the most easiest target ever. Oh man, it's got turrets inside. Now this feels like Star Wars. Jesus Christ, this got me. What the hell? Where did you get missiles from? You did not have missiles on you, you lying piece of crap turd thing. That is absolute bollocks, man. Cheeky little crap head. Honestly, I scanned it. It didn't have missiles. This has been the strangest boarding up I've done. So yeah, I mean, if I was Egosoft, I would definitely put some weapons that are like anti-fighter weapons on these things, not just, you know, plasma only, because that is the only reason why I'm finding it very easy at the moment. I would find it much more easier if I was using missiles, that is for sure, because, you know, you wouldn't have to get in so close like I am right now. And that looks like it's about it for all of the goddamn turrets. My god, man, we did it just with a Balor, and pretty much we didn't even get hit. The only damage that happened was me crashing into the goddamn thing. So yeah, this was a quite quite dull, to be honest. I mean, I really didn't think we were going to get anywhere, just me with the balala, as Betty likes to say. Okay, so I think what we're going to do is, and hopefully this time, you know, they don't blow the snot out of it up. So yes, we're about 3,500 there of boarding attack strength. Hopefully we should be okay. I'm going to also bring one of the dragons over as well, so we can start that and close this like so. This has just been a very, very strange and weird boarding off.
Cobra.
I mean, if I didn't destroy that ship inside here, I think, you know, I wouldn't be too afraid that the stations around us are gonna end up turning red and sending out all of their drones against us.
Raptor.
So I'm not gonna take out all of these little medium shield jennies. But what I would like to do is to get rid of its shield, that is for sure. And I don't know why they launched the bleeding pods. Don't know where that flag is trying to aim. I thought they said, you know, they fixed the bloody turrets. Yeah. Even the torpedoes are just being absolutely weird, man. Everything is just being weird. So I'd like to know what's going to happen with those enemy ships inside there. Yeah, I mean, I don't know why our flag is firing all the way up there and down there. That is just absolutely weird. What the hell is it shooting at? That's just insane. It's like they're cross-eyed or something. I thought they already launched the pods. Why is this game confusing the absolute snot out of me? And there you go. That was the most stupidest, the most weirdest, and probably the most boringest boarding up that I've ever done in X4. But there you go. We have it. We boarded it, we captured it, we got rid of its escorts, I got rid of its turrets, and looks like we're still friends. Isn't that nice? Wait. We also captured the docked ships? Are you serious, game? Well, that is even better. Well, unfortunately, that is all the time that we have for this one. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed. I have found this session to be absolutely and utterly strange and mind-blowing. But it was all good fun in the end of it. Still, you know, enjoyed getting my hands on this good thing, that is for sure, and very, very pleased with our complex, and I think I can expand on what we have without, you know, adding stations. I mean, expanding on our traders and black marketeers, I do believe that will increase our profits greatly again. Would love to know your feedback on the way I've edited this upload in terms of recording every single turret being popped. I don't know if that was a good or bad thing, so please let me know in the box in the down there. Your feedback and, you know, everything, ideas is always welcome, and as always, thank you for your support. So for now, my awesome YouTubians, take care, and I'll catch you all on the next one.